This has not been a happy weekend for English clubs in the Champions Cup, either on the field or weather-wise. Not a single victory from 5 completed fixtures, 3 of them against Irish provinces, tells its own sobering pre-Christmas story in a 71st-minute close-range try scored by Leinsters. Number 8 Jack Conan duly ensured a disappointing full set. There has certainly been a distinct trend in the latest oval ball round of Anglo-Irish exchanges. English clubs have all encountered a distinctly hard border in terms of free movement over their opponents' try lines. As with Munster and Ulster against Leicester and Harlequins, Leinster offered few freebies, and the Chiefs' solitary second-half try from James Short was never going to be enough to preserve his side's unbeaten record in Pool 3. Levani Bodia bags brace of tries as rampant La Rochelle swat aside Wasps. Read more. With Johnny Sexton's first-half score having already challenged the hosts to come up with a tactical Plan B, it made for a constantly compelling, if cold, West Country night. If Exeter only rarely located their customary rhythm, it was a tribute to the hard work of the Leinster forwards who, without doing anything flash, expertly neutered the normally dynamic home back row. In their hot pink European jerseys, the previously informed Chiefs spent long periods bashing their heads against the most stubborn of blue brick walls. Exeter were hunting a 10th successive win in all competitions, having ripped Bath apart the previous week with a display which ranked up alongside any of their most spectacular winning efforts. The big question was whether they could exhibit the same controlled intensity and slick handling against one of Europe's better sides, seeking to qualify for the knockout stages for the 8th time in 10 seasons. Leinster fans en route to the stadium were being invited to purchase magic cookies which, so it was said, would guarantee victory for the purchasers' team. As marketing gambits going, it was a bold one given Chiefs last lost at home a year ago, but the visitors duly enjoyed overwhelming dominance in terms of both first-half territory and possession. They could easily have had 2 or 3 tries in the first quarter alone. The tone set as early as the 5th minute when Sexton's boot was narrowly adjudged by the television match official to have grazed the touchline before he popped up a potential scoring pass to his lurking half-back partner Luke McGrath. Instead it went down as a fine try-saving tackle from Ollie Woodburn, and another 3 points went missing when Sexton's first penalty attempt of the night swerved wide. The Chiefs were also spared in contentious circumstances when Devon Toner was denied a try despite the French TMO, Eric Gontier, suggesting he would have awarded it. Referee Romain Poit, however, could see no clear grounding of the ball, and, once again, Leinster were denied. Exeter's luck could not last indefinitely, and after their England tight head Harry Williams had been sin-binned following a series of collapsed scrums, there was a certain inevitability to the first try of the evening, scored by a relieved Sexton after his captain Issa Nasewa had been held just a short. In these parts, though, they possess a prolific Irish point-scoring fly-half of their own. Gareth Steenson has never won an international cap, but he remains a pivotal figure for the Chiefs, and his first successful kick of the night narrowed the gap to just 2 points. Sexton responded with a second penalty, awarded against scrum half Nick White for an illegal tackle, but finally there were glimpses of the real Chiefs starting to emerge. Ulster all but eliminate Harlequins with impressive show of strength in the snow. Read more. For the first time in the game they established some decent field position, and it required some heroic goal-line defense from the Leinster pack to repel a series of intense close-range phases. Few Premiership opponents would have withstood a similar onslaught, and even a scything run by James Short failed to yield further reward on the scoreboard before the interval. In the Chiefs' dressing room, the halftime message is generally the same. Go out and seize the day. They could have gone ahead barely 2 minutes after the restart, only for a high tackle by Sean Cronin to deny Jack Noel a replacement for the injured Phil Dahlman. When the Lions winger looked odds-on to score in the right corner, Cronin was yellow-carded, but no penalty try was forthcoming, and Leinster somehow managed to keep their line intact following another prolonged home bombardment. Against 14 men, though, the Chiefs clearly fancied their chances, and quicker ball allowed Steenson and Woodburn to send a diving short over to level the scores. Steenson could not quite convert, and when Nasewa, with Sexton receiving treatment, put the visitors back in front at the start of the final quarter, it set up the kind of tense finale in which this competition traditionally specializes. Exeter, staggeringly, defended successfully for 43 consecutive phases prior to Conan's late score, but Leinster are not a side who give up easily. This pool is now firmly in their control, and the English clubs, in general, have some thinking to do. Exeter: Dahlman, Noel, 26, Woodburn, Slade, Whitten, S. Hill, 72, Short, Steenson, Capt, White, Chudley, 72, Hepburn, Moon, 47, Cowan-Dickey, Yandel, 54, Williams, Francis, 1626, 47, Lees, J. Hill, Skinner, 65, Armand, K. Vesic, Waldrom, S. Simmons, 52, Try Short, Penn Steenson, Sinbin Williams, 16, Leinster Carney, McFadden, Ringrose, Henshaw, Nasewa, Capt, Larmore, 73, Sexton, Byrne, 72, McGrath, Gibson Park, 72, Healy, Cronin, Tracy, 43, Furlong, Bent, 72, Toner, Fardy, Ryan, 72, Ruddock, Van der Flyer, 43, O'Brien, Conan, Tries Sexton, Conan, Con Nasewa, Penn Sexton, Nasewa, Sinbin Cronin, 42. Referee Arpoit, France. Attendance 12, 606.